Welcome to the homestead. Glad you're with me. Well, today I am going to dump out the potato bags and see what we have. Truth be it, I dumped out one yesterday and we ate potatoes last night for dinner. So we got quite a few, considering that there was 4 potatoes planted. Of course they were good sized potatoes, and these that I unburied were little tiny potatoes, but they're still edible. And so I should have unburied these a few weeks back, but nevertheless we're going to do it today. So let's do this. Okay, that's bin number 1. Okay, here's the potatoes. That's from these bins that were right here, bins, you know, the grow bags that were right here. There were 5 of them, but I took a bunch yesterday. And so, you know, this isn't really a bad haul, considering these were potatoes that we had bought at the grocery store. We were eating them, but these at the end started to grow. They had roots and stuff on them because, you know, they were in the pantry. We just didn't eat them. And so I took all of them that were starting to grow and I just put them in a box. and I did that every time we bought potatoes. And so what I planted was these potatoes that would have been trashed because they had, you know, they'd started growing. They weren't very good anymore. And so then I planted them all. And wow. So basically, in a sense, you could say they were free because we already ate all the potatoes from the bag that we were going to eat, apparently, because we wouldn't have had these leftover growing ones. And so I just planted them in the ground, and voila, they gave me more than I planted. Can't ask for that. They're much, much smaller than what I planted, but I have 2 bags over there that I need to pick. One of them started growing again, so I'm not sure what that's all about. I'm not sure what that's all about, unless they weren't ready to go and something ate the plants to begin with, or all that water. I'm not sure. Maybe the potatoes that were in the ground are starting to grow again. I don't know, but I don't know. I don't even know if I should pick them because of the new growth, but it would be silly not to because of all the rain and stuff we've been getting. I'm surprised they didn't all just slime out. Anyway, okay, these are the grow bags I was talking about that have the potatoes that are growing. I'm going to go ahead and pull them and see what happens. Okay, this has bug eaten in it. I should have picked it a long time ago. That is a darn shame about this one. It's the biggest potato out of them all, but clearly he'd been in there too long. There were some teeny tiny ones, so I guess it is what it is, but he got eaten. So I'm just gonna give him a big throw over that direction. There's lots of thunder in the sky. I can hear it rolling. Ooh, red potatoes. Starting to rain. This is my organic spray. It's got peppermint soap, tea tree oil soap, alcohol, rubbing alcohol, peroxide, and something else. It's all organic. I just blended it all together. Supposedly it works. So it shouldn't hurt my potatoes at all. don't think it's ants, I think it's termites. They all have wings on them. My potatoes. Pretty good haul. I had forgotten that there were some red potatoes in that box. That's exciting. I like red potatoes. There's some itty bitty ones. That's okay, they're still edible. And then of course I had to throw away the biggest one of them all, but that's okay. I'm excited. Now I have to plant my sweet potato slips. They're way too long. They're like 4 feet long because they kept growing, and I'm supposed to plant them in buckets, but I needed the bigger buckets for the sweet potatoes. I really needed one of these grow beds, but that's okay. I'm gonna do the slips in the bag and see what happens, and hopefully we'll get a good harvest of sweet potatoes whenever that takes to. I have no idea. Next year sometime, I guess. I think it takes a long time, but anyway, I'm going to take these in the RV, get them cleaned up. And it's already sprinkled a couple of times, and the sky is really dark, so I may not be back out just yet, but don't go anywhere. These are the potato slips that I grew from the potato. I was supposed to plant them before they got this long. So I'm going to plant one and then put some dirt around the stem so they start to root, I guess, and we'll see how that works. I need to separate all these little stems. Here's another one that's getting longer. Okay, I'm going to plant these 4 slips in those little ones over there. Okay, all 4 are planted over here. Those 2 really big ones are planted over there. And now we keep them alive by watering them and see what happens. I'll water these 4 down, and really good since they're used to being in a cup of water, and we'll see what happens. Hopefully they won't get eaten, because this one's got little holes in it from being eaten by something. Oh, looky here, I'm over here picking green beans, and I don't know if you can see this, but this green bean has holes in it. I didn't think anything eats green beans. Anyway, that is just so surprising, all these bugs. This one went to seed. Gosh, I hope it didn't kill the plant. Darn it. Seeds for next year anyway. Okay, today's harvest. Wish I had my freeze dryer plugged in because I got a lot of these green beans because they've been producing this every day to every other day depending on the rain cycle. There's a bumblebee in there now flowering, or on the flower, so I'm going to leave them alone. Oh, well, I want to show you that pumpkin that I said was a pumpkin because I don't think it's a pumpkin. See this? Smooth, oblong. I don't think this is a pumpkin. I think it's a melon of some sort, but I'm not sure how I got pumpkins, and I could have sworn I planted pumpkins here. But guess we'll just have to wait and see. If it turns orange, maybe it's just a weird shaped pumpkin, but I don't know.